What's up, the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing this how was going down. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Let's check it out.
Secretary Sean Duffy is defending the firing of 400 FAA workers. But former Secretary Pete Buttigieg slammed the firings of employees who control communications, radio.
Despicable as families grieve, Trump should be leading, not lying. There we go. Put safety first, drove down close calls, grew air traffic control, and had 0 commercial airline crash fatalities out of millions of flights on our watch. President Trump now oversees the military and the FAA. One of his first acts was to fire and suspend some of the key personnel who help keep our skies safe. Time President Trump, or president, to show actual leadership and explain what he will do to prevent this from happening again. It's from Pete Buttigieg.
Computer systems, all given all the confusion. So is this really the time to be laying off folks? And who is exactly getting laid off?
Well, they're seeming to be laying off probationary workers. When you work for the Department of Justice or work for the government, sometimes you have a 2-year probationary period. Sometimes you have a 1-year or 3-year. So these are people that are in their probationary periods and they're not protected yet. And so they're just kind of getting rid of them willy-nilly. The other thing that they're doing is the union spokesperson said that the people that have been affected are maintenance mechanics, aeronautical information specialists, environmental protection specialists, aviation safety assistants, and management and program assistants.
She putting an emphasis on safety, but what I found insane is that's a simple fact on how that whole thing just starting off. You know, that DC crash. Let's start there. Having that, it's already like something weird going on. I just find it crazy how ever since Trump stepped foot in the White House, it's been nothing but blame. Everything that he's been doing, it's been nothing but blame. And that's what makes me mad. It's like, bro, like I find it just weird. Don't y'all find it like very interesting on how all this stuff is happening? They just blame Trump. Oh, Trump caused this, or this is Trump's fault. And then Trump, you know, me personally, I'm not even gonna lie. I probably would have did the same thing. You know what I mean? I probably would have did the same thing just for the simple fact of, again, when Sonny want to sit there and emphasize safety, it's with safety. That's how I look at it. I rather things be safe. A lot of things need to change because of the simple fact of he knows, obviously, who's going to attack him. You know, who's attacking him. Who's, you know. So y'all catching what I'm throwing at y'all. It's just a simple fact of, okay, I know this person is, you know, they trying to do this. They just think about it all throughout this campaign, years before even that, you know, of what they've been doing to Trump. Thinking about all that. A lot of it, I'm telling y'all, it's sad, but he's doing everything he can to make America, you know, amazing and doing whatever he can on top of, okay, I'm trying to keep myself safe and, you know, obviously my family and trying to do what's best. You know what I mean? Trying to do what's best because I know who's out there to get me, basically.
And management and program assistance. And I just want to call back to what Pete Buttigieg tweeted. He said, we put safety first, drove down close calls, grew traffic control, and had 0 commercial airline crash fatalities out of millions of flights on our watch. President Trump now oversees the military and the FAA.
But do y'all see how that's so weird, though? Like, okay, since Trump stepped foot in the White House, you know what I mean? Like, let's throw this. Let's do this. Let's do. You know, I can't say too much on here, but I know what y'all. I know y'all catching what I'm trying to get y'all to understand because I just find that weird. I find it odd, bro. Like I definitely do. And I feel like it's even more sad because this is families. You know, this is young people. You know what I'm telling you? It's sad, bro. I'm telling you.
One of his first acts was to fire and suspend some of the key personnel who helped keep our skies safe.
So I do think it's a valid point, but I want to be very clear. There is no evidence that the D.C. tragic plane crash had anything to do with these firings. And then this most recent one in Toronto, it was because of landing on a Canadian airway, and it was related to the landing. It was not. There is yet at this time no evidence.
But y'all see what Sonny is trying to do, though. Y'all see what Sonny is trying to do. I tell y'all all the time, when we watch that, I tell y'all, she don't do nothing but give out false information and lies, to everybody, and lies and scaring people into this. And then luckily, I'm not even gonna lie, luckily, and like I say, a lot of the time Alyssa not right too, but luckily Alyssa is right there to say something about that. Because you have a person like Sonny and the rest of them that's sad, bro.
It's related to the layoffs. That said, it's a perfectly valid point to say that you need to know who you're getting rid of in government.
Hopefully there'll be an investigation.
And there is by the NTSB right now. I strongly believe in streamlining government. I think most people think it.
She the last person to talk about anything with investigation. Need to investigate that husband of yours.
Now, I strongly believe in streamlining government. I think most people think it doesn't necessarily work. It isn't as responsive to people as it should be. But my criticism remains. Tell us why you're cutting it. Tell us. And Sarah's highlighted this.
Isn't it money?
Finally, the Doge website does have some information about what they have cut. They've said they've saved $50 billion. But tell us why we don't need that program, how it's not going to impact our goods and services, and we don't have that
Sean
yet.
Duffy quoted numbers. He said there were 45,000 employees at the FAA. Okay, sounds like a big number. With no context, who are these people? And how, what are their jobs?
Some of them are
400
aviation safety
Wait one second. 400 people were laid off.
See what I mean? But one thing about it, everybody always got something to say. You know what I mean? Something to say when it comes to Sonny. Sonny is so bitter and so there's everything. If it don't go Sonny's way, you know what I mean? If when she says something, she just stands on that the whole time. She stands on that. She don't want to hear facts. She don't want to hear what nobody got to say. None of that. Whatever she say goes, I guess. I don't.
People and how what are their jobs?
Some of them are
400 people.
Aviation safety.
Wait one second. 400 people were laid off, and you're like, okay, 400. But what were their jobs? They're saying they're in these temporary status jobs, but it doesn't say who they were replacing or why they started wasn't critical. Yeah. My biggest problem is the transportation and the not transportation, the transparency and the methodology in this, because right now we all wanted the fat cut. Great, everyone's on board with that. Not in 2 weeks, because when you're going to cut the fat in an organization, you go in, you learn everything, and then you see where the inadequacies are, and that's the issue.
But I feel like by the end though, I don't know, cause me personally, I feel like by the end, things ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. If you know what I mean. I feel like things ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. When you waiting around, you trying to figure out, why this keeps happening. Me personally, okay, we gonna get this individual out here, and figure out on the way. So this won't keep happening. We gonna put somebody in this place that's, I'm telling y'all, bro. What I'm trying to say is, things that Trump is doing, I support and I love, because what he's doing it right. Because one thing about it is that you get so tired, especially the last past 4 years, so tired of the same old things that's happening and people being so miserable. People being so everything that he's doing, I feel like he's doing right. Obviously, they have a plan and things are going to get better. And obviously, they're going to be in denial. Regardless, it can be amazing. They're going to be in denial. Their jobs are to feed, obviously their audience lies, false information. Because one thing about it, they're going to go home safe in $1 million homes and be fine. Driven to their $1 million homes, and be fine. They're good. They're going to feed you, those, that false information, those lies, this, that, and the other. That's what they love to do. I'm telling you, they don't care. Trust and believe, they don't care.
Probationary status.
I feel like we're living in some kind of chaos right now. I mean, they also fired, how many of them? 300 employees who are guarding the nuclear arsenal. That was a mistake. And then they tried to hire them back, and they still haven't gotten 25 people back yet.
Because they can't find them because they don't have their emails anymore.
Because there's incompetence and chaos going on, and we should not put up with it.
Well,
by the way,
and that's what I mean by they don't care. You talking about if y'all they supposed to be talking about something so important, you know, because I don't find like this is not informational at all, you know, when it comes to this. I just call them out on their BS. But one thing about it, you got Sonny that's sitting there laughing and joking around about this stuff. And obviously it's supposed to be like, come on, bro. This is it's for entertainment when it comes to this show. This is entertainment. It's comedy. You know what I mean? This is literally entertainment. Like I said, they're fine. They're looking at the audience. I guarantee the people that's watching them, people that's at home watching them, you know, it's a lot of people that is really struggling, going through some things. But they getting all the lies. You know, they going home. They $1 million homes. They got nice cars, good food to eat. I'm telling y'all, bro. People need to wake up and realize what's going on, especially when it comes to these women right here.
They don't have their emails
because
anymore.
There's incompetence and chaos going on, and we should not put up with it.
Well,
and by the way, egg prices are supposed to come down, not airplanes.
Well, let me say someplace that could really use a lot.
I don't find that funny though, bro. I feel like that's highly disrespectful, bro. Like, regardless, like, it's really like, just imagine like a family like having see a clip about this, like, prices are supposed to come down, not airplanes, bro. That's disrespectful as hell, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I feel like that's highly disrespectful, bro, to say something like that. Prices are supposed to come down, not airplanes. That's something. Me personally, I don't feel. Y'all probably think I'm overreacting about something like that. Me personally, I feel like that's highly disrespectful to say something like that. It's people that have lost their lives, you know, when it comes down to these airplanes. And she want to make jokes. I don't find it funny at all.
Place that could really use a lot of cutting.
And here she go.
You know, yeah. Elon.
And they ready to talk about Elon. See what I mean? It ain't even no more to say. Like I said, I find it highly disrespectful. First, for Sonny to say something, you know, so cruel, and then Joy to say something so cruel. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, this whole show is sickening to even show these ladies, you know, and what they do. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.